Kiki.
bed. I just requested. I was in my bed. I need some advice.
Okay. Give me your name, where you are from, and then ask me a question.
Okay, I'm Kiki. I'm from New York. I'm Queens.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been dating this guy for about 3 years now. It's really like he engaged to me in 6 months. But like it got hectic in the middle of the situation where he had another child on the way when he asked me to marry him. Okay, so now, and he also lied about his age. So he's 3 kids in. Oh God. And he lied about his age. Stop. I stayed. I stayed. But I feel like it's a financial restraint on him. Like, I'm not seeing him as often because he obviously has to like work 3 jobs to tend to these kids. Pay his child support or whatever.
You don't pay it?
He does. He doesn't see them, but he pays his child support. I'm gonna say that. He's not like mandatory child support, but he does pay the girls whatever they're due. Do I know how much? Not necessarily. But I feel like it's coming between the relationship because financially, like, we don't go on dates anymore. We don't do nothing crazy. It's just like not any dates anymore. So I gave him a minimum. Like, you need to pay a bill in my life, which is not much. It's like $1,000. I make him pay because you're not finna have me like settling down like that.
Oh. Here we go. More of this New York. These women from New York are the most masculine women in the country. Stamp that. Queens, Brooklyn, Staten, all that. Bronx, Harlem. These women are extremely masculine. And she sat here and said, when I met this guy, he already had another woman pregnant, and then he proposed. So he had a baby mama and a fiance at the same damn time.
At least, and he out here paying child support. Her words. So mostly got more than one kid. What is her conundrum? What is she confused about? She want to know whether or not he proposed to her. We can't take that seriously. Wait, he playing his wicked game, deposed to him just to get, free access to your cheeks. What we talking about? Do she really think he gonna marry her? Oh, okay. She's special. All right.
So here we go, man.
Now he's like, oh, well, what do you do for me? How do we get here? You are trying to be in my life. You convinced me to stay in your life with this baggage.
Kiki, no. Kiki, I'm stuck on he's having a baby, Kiki.
Yes, I spoke to the girls.
Hold on.
Trying to figure out what was going on, like why they wasn't together. But I don't know. I spoke to her mother. I still stayed. I was just like, whatever. I mean, he convinced me. It was real convincing because I was out, but then he convinced me and I was just like, okay. He's like, he shouldn't be deprived of opportunity with me. He's never been with a female like me. He loves me so much. He done a lot for me in my life. Like, he got me a Benz, like, bound to my bed. He bought my bed. I moved into a new apartment. He moved everything in. He bought me everything. Like, he's a good guy, but it's
oh my. When he bought you a Benz, she said he bought me a Benz and bought my bed. That's very extreme.
Ben's in the bed. Ben's in the bed. What a starter kit. Bonquisha starter kit. Bed in the Benz, huh? God, dog. Yeah, show that Benz, man. That old bubble eye Benz with the hazy headlights. Get out of my face, Bonquisha. Hey, you know what? Whatever. A Benz is a Benz. You know what? This is too dark. I've seen this before. That dang old Benz got an oil leak, probably a tick. I don't know though. Then he bought her bed, got her laid up. Ain't no Dalton Cam. I need context, man.
Here we go.
like now at this plethora, it's so much to deal with when it comes to I'm not getting time, I'm not getting attention, and like now you're just All he's doing is like paying my car note, paying my car insurance, nothing else.
But it sounds like he won't be able to divvy up his time with 3 kids. And rightfully so, he has to give his attention to his children
Don't see them.
first. He don't see them, so that's a red flag already, Kiki.
My child. He's with my child majority of the time. Like he says he has a connection with my child more than his, whatever the case may be. I don't care. I tried to implement like a relationship with his other children, but the mother, she don't want it. Like she just doesn't. She hates my guts. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want me around him or them. So I just stopped. I said, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop implementing myself in y'all situation.
Hold on. Nug nug. Unacceptable. She said this man got 3 other children besides hers, and her kid is not his. He's a stepdad. But he says, I don't see my kids, but he spent time with her kid. He says, I got a stronger connection with my stepkid, which is her kid, than his own biological children. So he like, F them kids. He like hanging out with her kid. That's what she said.
I gotta see the body on this thing. She's spinning so many webs of confusion. There has to be a reason. I'm not getting it from the shoulder up. She got some meat on her. That's for daggone show. But I'm gonna go out on the limb and say most likely all the fat and fail what most of these guys like, especially this step simp coming into here, because Benzes and bids and step kids. Oh my, I can't make sense of this.
Where the ladies at in the chat? Where they say, I don't want no deadbeat man. Because she keeps here saying he send money. Ladies, where's y'all accountability for her where y'all say, I won't date a man who don't take care of his kids? She's sitting here clearly admitting that he like spending time with her kid over his. That's some manipulation on her end. I think she likes it.
Yes, for sure. Like I said, she put her Kudakata and her John Brown hind parts to the test, and she getting a W. She is. She got a house, and there's some cap here. She said that he bought her the Benz, and now he just started paying the car note because she demanded it. See what I'm saying? Like it's again, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, nugnugs and bonquishas. We got to take some of this at face value, but when they start talking on both sides of their neck, we got to call the lies out. It's a lot of captivity.
I don't care. I tried to implement like a relationship with his other children, but the mother, she don't want it. Like she just doesn't. She hates my guts. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want me around him or them. So I just stopped. I said, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop implementing myself in y'all situation. I'm gonna fall back. So I just been like quiet. I don't pay attention to them. I don't ask any questions. But now it's just like I don't get no time. Now he's working all these jobs, and all I'm getting is like my car no insurance paid. And now I feel like it's literally a little problem. The car is in his name. So now I'm like, when I want to go, I still got to talk to you. Cause like I tried to break up with him. The police pulled me over. Who's the registration person? Is him. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, kind of like, do I stay? Do I go?
She been sitting here telling us. She said he bought me a Benz. That's the first thing she said. Then she went on to say he pays my car note and my insurance. Now she's saying everything's in his name and she driving his car. And when she tried to break up with him, she got pulled over by the police. And they like, who car are you driving?
Aha! It's not her car. How in the world is he paying? Wait, hold on. I'm so confused. How is he done bought her this car? It's her car, her words. But he paying the car note on a car that's registered to him.
No, it's all everything in his name. She just said. She said it's all in his name.
Yeah, he paying registered to him, but somehow it's her car. So here we go.
That's her delusion. Yeah, that's her delusion.
Yeah, exactly. She was up here. This is why I said you gotta let these women talk. You let them talk long enough. She started out making it seem like she was winning, getting Benzes and bids. He done loaned this stuff to you. You just the next chick to be driving that Benz and the next chick to be sleeping in that bed at best. It ain't your stuff. She financially bound to this ninja. The cat is out the bag. That's why she's sitting here confused. She's like, ain't none of this stuff mine. He paying for my living, my whole living. If I leave, I'm back out on the streets. But he ain't doing me right, Ashley. What should I do?
I kind of hate it here, but I love him. Do I stick it out and say maybe eventually he'll be a great person and all of this will come together? No.
And Kiki, I need you to think about it logically.
There you. Why do they'll ask Ashley a real question? Ashley will give them a real answer, then they'll laugh. She said, Ashley, I just think if I stick it out, he just gonna change. Ashley, like, no, he ain't. And she go, hee. The last girl, that's all they got. They be like, man, it dawns on them. They just laugh.
Socially awkward. Socially awkward. It's over. That's all it is. It ain't cute. It ain't confidence. It definitely it ain't cute. I'm saying it twice. Socially freaking awkward. It's disgusting.
No.
And Kiki, I need you to think about it logically. I need you to get out your emotions and really think, all right, if I wasn't with this man and I'm meeting him for the first time, he has 3 kids, 1 on the way. He doesn't see any of the kids, but he's willing to take care of my kid like it's his own. Should I get in a relationship with this person outside of emotion if I'm thinking logically?
I really told him that, like, if I knew everything I knew from day one before I fell in love, you would not even be in my face. Like, you would not be the ideal candidate for me. I tell him that every day. Like, you should be grateful to be in my presence. Like, you should be happy here. You should be astounded that I gave you an opportunity with me. Like, be for real.
But if you feel that way as a woman, and this is for all the ladies on here who have a standard and say, well, you should feel like this, and you know I'm that girl is not explaining that. You should just walk away. That's it. That's how you tell him. You walk away and you don't answer the phone call until he gets it right.
What is there to get right, though? Like, what can he get right at that point?
I mean, he needs to see his children. He's neglecting the kids he helped bring into the world. That's not okay.
His claim is a man goes and gets financially and a woman is to be a nurturer. So if I can't be there physically, at least I'm there financially. They would never want for anything. He's a Libra though, so I feel like he be Libra, like he could sell ice to Eskimos.
What he doing right now with you, Kiki?
He's selling me ice, girl.
They are not slow. These women are fully aware. It's just nothing they can do. They are powerless in this world. It's over. You're a whole baby mama. Talking about he should be grateful to be with you. All this nonsense. Talking about he sell ice to Eskimos. He's a hustler. He be lying to people.
You ain't no Eskimo. If he's selling ice, you ain't no Eskimo. You trying to say he's selling you something you already got. That's the the weight behind the saying. He's such a good salesman. He's selling me something I already got. You broke and coming across homeless and carless. He provides something you definitely need. He got water and you a fish out of water. You needs it. Stop acting like you don't need this ninja. You need this man and you stuck because I don't know why. You don't want to respect the game you in. She claims she told his brother to his face that he should be, elated and all types of wrong words, constipated and emasculated to be in her presence. Yeah.
And another thing I was gonna say about this brother, considering if she's saying what she's saying is true, there's no way you got 3 or 4 kids in this world and you feel more prideful being a stepdad. I mean, granted, there's situations out there like Brian McKnight, right? What happened with Brian McKnight? Like I said, once your kids is grown and dishonorable, that's a different story. But babies, no.
Yeah, it ain't no way. That's weird. Nug. This brother moving all wonky. Listen, the fact if this sister done spoke to him like that, that says a lot about him, and he took that. I would like to see this brother. I would love to see him. Probably some blowed out scent. We stay saying that. It's got to be true.
So there we go.
Okay, water to a well, honey.
Ice.
Okay.
He's selling me ice. You right.
It's time to go. You see the comments? I'm not gonna
I
even
ain't
say
even reading
anything.
them, but they
Read the
eating me up
comments.
probably.
Read
I've
the
been,
comments. And you said he's a Libra?
I've been contemplating on coming on here, like, but I just seen you live, and I'm like, I gotta ask Ashley, girl. I gotta
You know
ask.
exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. And Kiki, you have a kid. And when a woman has a baby, I think it makes her wiser most of the time. It makes you a lot smarter. So I think you know better, but you enjoy it. You like it. You like a little bit of the dysfunction. Low key, high key, you like it a little bit. I think you do.
You probably right. I don't know. I want something serious, but he tends to my child. So do I care what he does otherwise? I don't know.
If
But thank
he's
you.
willing to do it to the other woman and he's willing to do it to his own children, imagine what he will do to you later down the line.
That's true.
People have patterns. Just look at their patterns. Don't look at what they say or what they do. Just look at the patterns of their life.
Yeah, I always tell him like Tiger never changes stripes.
Never.
But he's like, oh, they outgrow them, something like that.
Ooh, you got a good one. That one could talk. Oh, he could talk.
Good mouth on him. And
Oh,
you can't make it
he
up.
must be in the streets. He
No,
must be in the
he's
streets.
actually a homebody. He don't go out. He don't party.
No,
He
I
don't
mean
smoke.
his job, his field.
Yeah, he
He
worked for the
must be
city.
doing something where he getting quick money, is what I'm saying.
No, he worked for the city. He got a good jobs. like
All right. He could talk a good game. I'm just saying he could talk a good game.
And like she started off saying, this man is much older than you. So you don't know what this man past is. And salute and respect to him. Like I said, we don't know him either, but you don't know if he was in the streets. You said you met this man, y'all. He proposed to you within 6 months. And during that time, he had another woman pregnant. You didn't even know. You don't know what this man was doing 20 years ago, 10, 15. You don't know. You say, oh, he worked for the city. Now you don't know his background.
There you go. Yeah, we got ninjas like that around here. You don't know what they've been doing, and they got extensive past. Shout out to the Baraka. Yeah, it's over, sister. When she came up here and spilled those beans, proposed to you, and got a kid on the way by another woman, your kuda keta should dried up from the very thought of him at that point. You're wicked wild. The fact that you even considering this, you a raging city girl. Be proud of it. Wear it with pride, like that big old tattoo on your shoulder, Bonquisha. Says it's weird behavior for women to ask a stranger in Kendra or Ashley for advice instead of their immediate folks in their family or close friends. It's unfortunate, but a lot of melanated folks, they really ain't got reliable sources of information. How about that?
So let me make sure that was it.
That's all I'm saying. Okay.
thank you
All
so
right,
much.
Kiki. You're welcome, Kiki. Come, Kiki. 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 I love TikTok. I love TikTok. I can't even lie. I miss being here, y'all. I
Yeah.
missed being here. The wig is on the website. It's in the color number 2.
Holy hell. Yeah. Boom, Ashley up here selling wigs. Who in the hell that wig is terrible? Who in the comment section like, where can I get that wig from? Y'all crazy as hell.
Bonquisha. What you mean? Listen here. Our sisters are so lost in the sauce. I know for sure they will order wig off of Ashley Dalton just to feel like they that closer connected to a character that is Ashley. They're like, oh, I got this from Ashley. This is Ashley Dalton wig. You ain't up on this. You see what I'm saying? It's hot girl ish. I got a sick story. I ain't gonna leave it low about this
Yeah,
wig.
this wig here, you can find it in the Ashley Dalton Charlie's Angels collection. All right. She said, go to the website. It's in the Charlie Angels. Click the link and
Color number 2. Wigs is whack, man. I swear to goodness. I was watching some old Kev today. Glory to the Godfather. He said these baddies, any woman that's dressing like a baddie 304. Ain't even worth it. Yeah, I needed that little tune up. Trying to tell you, it ain't worth it because it reinforced what I was definitely thinking. If they got this kind of display, wigs, caked up makeup, good luck trying to find a needle in this big old rancid moldy haystack, man. Or
Or
everybody.
what we doing, home? Who is this? Her?
Yeah. Clay's Galaxy. She a hunch freak.
Okay.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby. I played the fool for a fool.
So here we go. Hit the like button if you're just coming in.